I know I just said I wasn't going to talk about this in a full video form because it was too easy, but I saw this and I just thought to myself, are we really going above and beyond to try to prove one guy wrong? I feel like we shouldn't have to. But you know, some people just gotta stand proud for what it is that they want to fight for, and what they want to fight for is to be seen when they are disrespected.
Did Trump say the black jobs? They taking the black. Who is they? They. Hey, they. Can I get an application? I need to get hired on with the black jobs. Where the black? How much they paying for the black jobs? I never heard of them. Nobody, y'all black people ain't told nobody about the black jobs. Man, God, what's wrong with y'all, black people?
It goes along with the Black Lives Matter. How about that?
The black jobs. Let me know. Hello, anybody know where the black jobs are? Black jobs. Yeah.
Hospital staff using an operating room to film a TikTok attacking Trump for saying he'll give blacks more jobs. They should all be fired for this. Now, the comment, once again, for those of you who didn't see the video, is wild because it's not something I would personally be mad at because I don't care. It's not affecting my daily job. It's not affecting anything I do when I clock in and clock out. But of course, people who want a virtue signal are only mad when a white dude says the same thing other black people have said, especially when it pertains to black people who use their lucrative businesses to scam people.
So everybody's asking what a black job is. And like, if you don't know, you just don't know. So I'm gonna give an example because I know. So, for example, there's veneer texts. We really need those. There's the podcasters that ask if a relationship should be 50-50. We need them. The TSA at Atlanta Airport, they're all black. Really, mostly. The Allied Universal Security, there's always black people. The people that, you know, stand in like the little rooms and pop the balloons if they think somebody's ugly, we need that black job. The producers of Now That's TV, the producers of Tubi, the producers of Zeus, the intern at the Shade Room, the interns at the Neighborhood Talk, the creator of the Shade Room and the Neighborhood Talk. We really need those. We really need those. Those are our black jobs that these people are taking from us. And what he said was right. And this is not a Trump hat, by the way. But
let's hear these fine doctors, nurses, and operating room people out.
All here in the operating room doing our black jobs. Doc, how does it feel to do a black job?
Black excellence.
What do you do in the OR?
OR nurse.
Oh, sounds like everybody in there is qualified to do their job.
Brad?
Oh my gosh.
Anesthesiologist.
Yeah, don't get it twisted.
I love my black job.
I'm drastically sorry. Excuse me? Is that a real person? Now, let's work with this for a second. Let's go at it with two different directions. Number one, maybe it's a prop. Maybe that's a prop that they're using to say, hey, we're working very hard. Number one, if it is a prop, why are you wasting hours going into a room, turning all of the lights on just to put a leg in and say, hey, we're working hard? That would mean y'all are faking something to prove that you probably should be fired. Number two, let's say that that's a real person. You mean to tell me in the middle of what looks to maybe be surgery on somebody's body, y'all stop to do a TikTok? You should be fired.
Yeah.
Because you've seen videos in the past of nurses having to deal with patients and they stop, they do a little cringy TikTok dance, and it's like, you should be fired too because you on the job doing something you're not supposed to do. I'm sorry, but doing all this and thinking, oh my God, I'm doing this on the job. I can't possibly be fired for this, for posting it on social media. Is fucking stupid. So if we setting a standard for them, we gotta set a standard for these fools too. They need to be gone. Because why are you doing this? And because I'm petty, why in the fuck are y'all playing Future while doing surgery?
Oh my God.
Black job, orthopedic surgeon.
I love my black job, surgical tech, Willis.
Imagine being the
playing
dude
Future.
that's getting surgery done on him.
Oh my God.
And maybe you're awake or maybe you're off the anesthesia. And as you falling asleep, all you hear is, I love my black job. I love my black job. I love my black
That's
job.
crazy.
It is my black job. Don't play with it. You might be having a nightmare in your head thinking, am I in jail or is this a slave king? Because nothing here makes sense.
That's
Also,
crazy.
what the fuck happened to HIPAA laws? Is this not a violation of that? Maybe it is, maybe
that
it isn't.
is
Not a doctor.
right.
Could be
I mean,
wrong.
but
I feel like
well, you don't know who the
if
patient
you in
is
the
technically,
operating room
but
operating
still,
on somebody,
right?
you should not be recording that.
No.
Unless it's for some documentary pertaining to trying to educate people about the leg, about surgery. This should not be happening.
I love my black job.
You just fucking standing there. All right. Listen, I understand. You felt personally attacked because some rich politician, maybe he gonna be the president, maybe he won't be, is sitting there saying something that got you in your hurt little fifis because you've worked hard to be in the field that you are in, whether if you want to be a porn star, whether if you want to just sell shoes for a living, whether you want to be a doctor. You felt personally attacked seeing this dude say something that made you feel a certain way. Need I remind y'all, black people criticize black people about the jobs they go into, whether if it
All
is
the
as a
time.
That's true.
doctor, a
That's
lawyer,
true.
a prostitute. Everybody seems to criticize everybody. So why are we jumping hand and foot when the white guy said it? Again, we was all having this conversation about black people scamming each other when it came to pink sauce, when it came to tarot card readers, and when it came to people in Atlanta being veneer techs. Why would you let somebody play in your mouth like that? I understand. You feel personally attacked. But can we not, while on the job, try to prove that we're great and cool? Because maybe, just maybe, somebody will see that and it'll be your supervisor and they'll want to know, why the fuck were you recording doing dumbass shit during a surgery? The Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, HIPAA, is a federal law passed by Congress in 1996 that establishes national standards to protect patients' health information. HIPAA's privacy rule applies to health plans, healthcare providers, and clearinghouses and requires that private health information be protected and its use and disclosure limited without the patient's permission. Maybe, let's play with it now. Maybe they got the permission of whoever it is they doing surgery on to do this TikTok.
Right.
I would hope so. Because if not, clearly we're going to have a conversation about people and how they choose to operate. Peachy. Hi, PG. Don't say where you work, but you have a job, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Do you consider your job a black job?
What's a black job? It's a job. What's a black job?
You don't consider your job a black job?
No.
Why not?
I guess because it's diverse. I don't know.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's a job. Like, I don't think job should be. Oh no.
What do you think a black job is?
I don't know.
If you could guess,
Something if I had to guess, slavery. If someone really wants to hit roots that hard, slavery.
Peachy!
Yeah.
Oh my God!
They are.
Go to bed, PG.
They are
I mean,
silly.
Come on. Yeah, I remember when he said that on the debate, I was wondering if it was going to get some backlash because they look for everything little
he
thing
do
to be able to. And I know exactly what he meant. It wasn't anything to offend
No, it wasn't that
anybody
at all. No.
all. It was in support of helping the black community, black people getting jobs. Because what has Joe done to help black people get jobs?
They said
but let
Joe feel like they
more
made the most, created the most
immigrants over.
jobs. No, y'all created the most inflation where people they cut people because the minimum wage was so spiked that people can't hold jobs. So
And Trump was saying that now the immigrants that have come into the country
they getting
are
the
filling
low level gigs,
jobs that other minority groups had opportunity to get. Plus, what other thing? It was something else that I wanted to say about that. Oh, benefits.
Yeah.
The stuff that people who are over here are struggling, let alone veterans, are not even able to tap into the plethora of free opportunities that they're allowing migrants who are crossing the border illegally take place. So what you got to say about that?
Right. It's a great question.
And someone will say, well, they have to go somewhere. Or technically, no, they don't. They don't have to come to this country. Let's be clear about that. They don't have to. And if you do, come in the right way. No problem.
Yeah, I was just
want
to do this post. I saw that thing floating around, and people want to take that and run with it. And by the whole time, you had a man next to him on stage that didn't know where he was, and probably wasn't sure how clean his bottom end was. So, and we getting on Trump with the try to take a comment and try to spin it. So, and
they are still allowing this man to run and be the nominee.
They ain't allowing. He's forcing that himself.
Well, but still, that's why you have checks and balances. That's why you have checks and balances. What good is the Senate if there's no checks and balances there? He don't run the country by himself. That's why you have the legislative, judiciary, and executive branches of government. It's checks and balances.
Yeah.
Even with the president.
Should be.
You're right. It should be.
Should be. All right, man. 2024, be more.
Like this video, comment, y'all, guys. We appreciate all of your support. Subscribe to the channel and share this video.
Help us keep these black jobs.